Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, depending on where you are watching from. And welcome to Nigeria in Focus on Diaspora Digital Media, the program that takes us on a journey to the heart of Africa's most populous nation, exploring the nook and crannies of Nigeria, from the hustle and bustle of southwestern Nigeria to the ancient tradition of the north and the bravery of the east. In today's episode, we will be unveiling Nigeria's rich past, a journey through pre-colonialization. I'm your host, Ibrahim Umar Wase, aka The General. I'm excited to take you on this fascinating journey through the annals of Nigerian history. In this program, we'll be sharing the stories that needs to be told, shedding lights on the issues that matters most to Nigerians, and celebrating the successes of this incredible nation. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we embark on this journey into the heart of Nigeria to uncover the treasure of Nigerians' history. Have you ever wondered what life was like in Nigeria before the advent of colonialism? What were the achievements, the challenges, and the triumph of our ancestors? And what can we learn from their experiences to chart a better future for ourselves and for generations to come? Today, we'll be exploring the fascinating story of Nigeria's pre-colonial past. We will delve into the ancient civilization of Nok and Iboku, the powerful empire of Oyo and Benin, and the vibrant city-state of Hausa land and the Kanem-Bornu Empire. We will examine the social, economic, and cultural system of these societies, and we will explore the lessons that we can learn from their achievements and challenges. So join me on this exciting journey through Nigeria's rich past. Let's uncover the hidden treasure of our history, and let's draw inspiration from the achievement of our ancestors. Together, let's chart a way forward, informed by the wisdom of the past and guided by the hopes and inspiration of the present. From the dark days of the past to the bright light of the future, we'll be examining the evidence and sparking conversation that will inspire, educate, and entertain. So whether you are a Nigerian living at home or abroad, or simply someone who is curious about this fascinating country, tune into Nigeria in Focus and join the conversation. Let's explore, learn, and grow together. In the lush valley of what is today known as Jos Plateau and Kaduna States, Nigeria, there existed a thriving civilization known as the Nok people. It was from around 500 BCE to 300 CE, named after the village of Nok in present Kaduna State, where the first archaeological discovery were made in 1928. The Nok civilization is notable for its sophisticated terracotta sculpture, which are some of the earliest known examples of African arts. The Noks were a people of great ingenuity and creativity, living in harmony with the land and harnessing its resources to build a prosperous society. There was a wall of terracotta, figurines intricately crafted to depict the beauty and diversity of human life, from regal monarch to humble farmers. The Nok were skilled farmers cultivating crops like millets, cowpeas, and yam, and their artisans were renowned for their expertise in metalworking, pottery, and weaving. As the Nok civilization flourished, their influence spread far and wide, leaving behind a legacy of artistic and cultural excellence that will inspire generations to come. And though the Nok people eventually vanished, their remarkable achievement remained a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of African ancient civilizations. Their civilization is believed to have been one of the earliest examples of a complex society in West Africa. Despite their significant cultural achievement, the Nok civilization mysteriously disappeared around 300 CE, leaving behind only their remarkable artifact as a testament to their existence. In the heart of the Edo region, Nigeria, there existed a mighty kingdom known as Benin, a land of ancient tradition, majestic architecture, and a people renowned for their artistic prowess and fierce warrior spirits. Founded by the great Oyo dynasty in the 10th century, Benin Kingdom rose to become one of the most powerful and influential empires in West Africa. With its rulers, the Obas, wielding absolute power and commanding the respect of neighboring kingdom. The kingdom's capital, also called Benin, was a marvel of urban planning. With its intricate network of roads, its majestic palace, and its numerous shrines and temples dedicated to the gods of the Edo pantheon, Benin's artisans were famous for their exquisite bronze casting, which told the story of the Benin's history, methodology, and culture, while its warriors were faced for their bravery and military prowess, which enabled the kingdom to expand its territories and establish a powerful empire that lasted for centuries. The kingdom was also a major center of learning and spirituality, with a complex system of gods and goddesses and a strong tradition of magic. In the lush forests of southwestern Nigeria, a mighty empire once arose to dominate the region. Its legacy echoes in the annals of history. The Oyo Empire, founded in the 14th century by the legendary Oramian, began as a small kingdom but soon expanded its territories through a series of conquests, stretching from modern-day Nigeria to the Benin Republic. The empire's strategic location allowed it to control the trade routes between the forest and the savannah, amassing wealth and power through the exchange of goods such as cotton, indigo, and kola nuts. Under the wise leadership of its rulers, the Alafin, the Oyo Empire flourished for over 4 centuries, developing a complex system of government, a rich cultural heritage, and a powerful military that struck fierce into the heart of its enemies. The empire's legacy continued to inspire awe and admiration, a testament of the people who built it, the Yoruba people. Covering over 150 square kilometers and several millions of people, the empire became the center of Yoruba culture and tradition, the capital hope of culture and spiritual exploration. And in the scorching desert of the Sahel, a mighty empire once arose to dominate the region. Its legacy echoes in the sands of time. The Kanem-Bornu Empire, founded in the 8th century by the legendary king Saif bin Yazan, began as a small kingdom on the shores of Lake Chad, but soon expanded its territories through a series of conquests, stretching from modern-day Chad to Libya and from Nigeria to Cameroon. The empire's strategic location allowed it to control the trans-Saharan trade routes, amassing wealth and power through the exchange of goods such as ivory, salt, and gold. Under the wise leadership of its rulers, the Kanem-Bornu Empire flourished for over 1,000 years, leaving behind a rich cultural heritage, including the ancient city of Jimmy and the magnificent palace of Mai. The Kanem-Bornu Empire legacy continued to inspire awe and admiration, a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the people who built it. Founded by the Kanuri people, the empire was known for its extensive trade network, across the Sahara and North Africa to the Mediterranean. At its peak, the Kanem-Bornu Empire covers 1 million square kilometers with a population of several million people. The empire also served as the center for Islamic learning, with Kukawa serving at its headquarters and center of culture and Islamic knowledge. Founded in the 14th century, the Hausa city-states of Kano, Katsina, Daura, Zazzau, Gobir, Rano, and Beram rose to become major center of trade, commerce, and Islamic learning, attracting scholars, merchants, and travelers from across the Sahara. Each city-state was a sovereign entity with its own ruler, the Serki, who held absolute power and commanded the loyalty of his subjects. The Hausa city-state were renowned for their expertise in crafts such as leatherwork, weaving, and metalwork, and their merchants trade in valuable commodities like gold, ivory, and salt. Despite their independence, the Hausa city-state were united by a shared culture, language, and Islamic faith, and their legacy continued to shape identity and trade. A sophisticated system of government and administration, the Hausa city-state were also known for their stunning architecture, including the famous Kano City Wall, and their vibrant culture, including music and dance. These empires and many other like them left behind a rich legacy of culture, tradition, and learning. They built great cities, harnessed the power of the River Niger, and developed complex system of government and commerce. This is the Nigeria that existed before the coming of the colonial powers. A Nigeria that was strong and independent, a Nigeria that had its own unique culture, tradition, and way of life. But as we all know, the coming of the colonial powers changed everything. They brought with them their own culture, language, and system of government, which they imposed on our people. But despite the challenges and setbacks, our people continued to thrive. They adopted the new system, learned new skills, and found ways to strive and even prosper in the face of adversity. And today, as we look back on our history, we can see the traits of our past, weaving together to form the rich tapestry that is now modern-day Nigeria. As we conclude on our journey through Nigeria's rich past, we are reminded that our history is not just a series of events, but a treasure trove of lessons, wisdoms, and inspiration. We have seen the grandeur of the Nok civilization, the resilience of the Hausa city-state, and the majesty of Oyo Empire, the sophistication of the Benin Kingdom, and the craftsmanship of the Igbo-Ukwu. As we reflect on these stories, we are reminded that our ancestors were not just passive recipients of history, but active agents who shaped their own destiny. They built complex societies, harnessed the power of nature, and created work of arts that continue to inspire us today. So what can we learn from our history as we chart a way forward. We can learn the importance of unity and cooperation as seen in the alliance between the Hausa city-state. We can learn the value of innovation and creativity as exemplified by Nok civilization terracotta sculpture and also the Ibo-Uku. We can learn the need for effective leadership and governance as demonstrated by Oyo Empire's system of administration. And we can learn the importance of preserving our cultural heritage as seen in the Benin Kingdom bronze plaque. As we move forward, let us draw inspiration from our rich past. Let us harness the wisdom of our ancestors to build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us celebrate our diversity, our creativity, and our resilience. And let us never forget the lessons of our history as we strive to create a better Nigeria for all. That's all for today's edition of Nigeria in Focus. History isn't just a path left by the past. It influences the present and can shape the future. Thus, to know where you are going, it is important to know what happened before. We hope this conversation has educated, inspire, and motivate you to be an advocate of change. Now, we want to hear from you. Join the conversation and share your thoughts on the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bells to get alerted when we drop a new video. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Nigeria in Focus on Diaspora Digital Media. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay inspired. Remember, change begins with a single step, and together we can take a giant leap. Join us on the next episode as we delve into another critical issue affecting Nigeria. Stay tuned for more insightful discussion, expert analysis, and compelling stories. Later, guys,